Welcome back everyone to episode 37 of Let's Play Rule the Waves. In this episode we're going to continue this little engagement, see if we can get a bit lucky. I'm not overly confident because Britain's so good, they're so good. I thought more about it. I think I'm going to make a run for these in the south because that'll put me on the correct wind side, so I'm going to change my tune, change the strategic objectives here. Let's get everyone going this way. And let's just run a turn so we can see what the heck's going on. I'm going to have these guys start doing smoke right away, I think, because if they're actually going to be engaged, then we're going to have a real time of it. Let's get everyone else going squad max because we want to do evasive action as fast as possible. We'll get everyone off of AI control. And do have to worry about that these destroyers, they are coal. Not sure if I really agree with my own decision to do that, but I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's too late to change now. Obviously, we can't redesign the ship, so it'll be okay. It's probably not optimal, though. Anyway, just don't think it's worth the amount of savings we're saving. So we're being fired at, and we don't even see the ship. That's a kind of a good sign. That probably means that, well, one thing to note is it's very close to the end of the day. We can see that the world, the nighttime is closing in on us soon. Very cool how they modeled the time in this game. So that's going to be probably their cruisers in the front. We're going to get our battleships over there as fast as possible, but we're going to pull around the bottom and head towards these mines. Hopefully we get a little bit lucky. That's all we have is hope. So let's see. Let's get these destroyers out. Get these destroyers out. We probably don't need to go full squad max. Let's go maybe 26 with all these guys because they're still going to really outpace my battleships, even doing only 26. So, all right. Let's see. What do we have here? So this is ideal if our line is firing at these guys. It would be ideal because this is not their battleship line as far as I can tell. Oh. Okay, I stand corrected. I stand totally corrected. That is exactly their battleship line. Let's get our destroyers to go flank speed right at them, just to kind of cause them to reconsider moving flank speed at me. And we're going to try to get our battleships in the fight as soon as possible. I need to get our destroyers out from the obstructing the battleship's view. Let's get everyone to go squad max. I'm actually going to get this destroyer to not go squad max. I keep redoing what I want. I'm going to have him pull behind so he can flank speed up. He'll be the guy at the rear guard, kind of. Okay, let's do this. Okay, and there's their destroyers and stuff, cruisers, I'm assuming. So let's hope that... How are we doing? We definitely have sighted them, so let's go ahead and start getting our... Oh, one more. Okay, so this is our sight range, right? Oh, no, we're in range. We can fire. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that we need to turn and get those broadsides going. And this guy really needs to get the heck out of the way, buddy. Come on, you're blowing our firing lines. Okay, now that the almond's already in the correct position, we'll go 22 and turn in. And we'll get these guys to head a little bit north of their group to, again, open up our firing lines. And Charleston's going max, and these guys are coming back. Good, so everything's good. Okay, you guys... Oh, you don't have sight of them? Is that why you're not firing? Probably. Okay, if that's the case, then keep heading this direction. There's no, like, spotting type stuff. Okay, you've definitely done that. Let's get you to move 23 because you're going to be a little bit behind now. How do I want to do this? I want to influence them. I haven't developed a strategy. Why are these destroyers running right at them? I mean, besides the fact that we could get lucky. Yeah, we'll just keep moving right at them, though, because we'd prefer to keep this engagement at long range. I think that's what's going to favor us. Charleston is finally crossed. That's good. She'll slow down to 24. Let's get her to go 22 and just stay right in front of our battle division. The destroyers are just going to stay north of the firing line and move right at the battleships. If we can cause them to turn or do anything, we're causing them to it's distracting them. Any kind of movement or course corrections are going to lower their chances of actually hitting us. However, that being said, we want to stay kind of out of their medium range guns. Let's just use this as a bench line, the light cruisers as a bench line for where their mediums guns are. Okay, so we're outside of their 6-inch guns. Because I think these guys have the quality 1 now. Yeah, so they have 13,000 is the range. So we'll just move slightly out of the 13,000 range. Okay, these guys should they're almost in firing, they're almost in sight range. Okay, well, this is it. Take a deep breath and here we go. There we go, we're opening fire. Okay, let's do our first course. No, actually, I think, yeah, we need to do a small course correction. We want to make sure that we don't go below this line with our arrow. So our arrow has to be upwards of this arrow. You can see that we're pretty far up of this arrow. That's going to mean the wind is going to push the smoke that we have. Actually, we are oiled, not cold, for our engine. We have improved director, so that's really good. And now the destroyers are going to kind of screen for the light cruisers. That's good. Everything's good. Oh, that's not good. Is the Flint even okay? She looks like she's going to make it. She took a heavy hit, though. That's not good. But there's flotation damage, but no flooding. So hopefully we're okay. All right, so let's see what we're up against here. A Majestic in the front with its 10, 15-inch guns. Wow, pretty sizable. Then a Redoubtable with 10, 14-inch guns. Really, not worse. And they have 4 battleships. We're really going to have to get lucky here. Okay, so let's move back towards them, just to force them to dance. And we are firing at them now. So let's stay on target, and let's make a run at them. Squad max. Again, now we just want to cause damage. Great. We got a 17-inch hit on the Majestic. Which one? And they're turning to get their broadsides off, but this is the perfect time for our destroyers to make their run. So we're going to kind of head at the back. That's obviously not a good intercept course. Intercept course would be down here, but we want to stay out of the firing line. Okay, we'll get the Charleston to course correct back up. And we'll send her 24. Something like that, I guess. That's fine. St. Louis, you guys can probably peel in now. Okay, good. Very good. Very good. I think we're doing doing the optimal here. So we're forcing them to make course corrections. They have ships which are going to come and interfere, probably. Oh, good. The Arizona got a hit on the Redoubtable. 17-inch hits. You got to hope that we're penetrating. Let's find out what the range to target and all that is. Currently, our range to target is 17,500. If we look at our gun data, we can penetrate about, wow, 20 inches of belt armor, which I'm sure they don't have. And we can even penetrate about 3 inches of deck armor from this range. What do they have? Can we see? They have 2.5. Good. And the Redoubtable? 2.5. Just double check that. Majestic also 2.5. Yeah. So we can penetrate basically anything, which is good. And their guns, 15-inch. I don't know if we have the gun data for that, unfortunately, but that's fine. Okay, good. So let's go make our torpedo run. Another hit on the Majestic. It's possible. It's not going to be easy, but it's possible we could win this. I'm going to set flotilla attack mode to encourage torpedoes. Oh, man. 2 hits. 2 hits from the Redoubtable. Which one's the Redoubtable? 14-inch, good. Okay, well, 14 inches Okay, but they hit the belt extended, which I have not very much armor there. And we did take some damage. Okay, not much though. The belt probably held up, which is why the engine, it looks, I think, let's double check. The engine's okay, totally okay. Full speed is totally okay. Let's get this torpedo run happening. Okay, well, we got hit again. That's not good. Deck was hit and superstructure. But we hit the Majestic. Okay, that actually didn't really do anything to the Arizona, the latest attack. And we're making our way very quickly at the battleships, so hopefully we can cause them to turn away. They hit us again. Belt extended. There is a damage percentage somewhere, I forget. Is it just by resting your cursor on them? Yeah, 12%. Okay, that's okay. Alright, superstructure for the Kentucky. The stair got hit by light guns. I wonder if we can launch torpedoes now. Would be a great time. We hit them with the 17... Okay, so we need to make a course correction at this... No, we don't want to. But they have so many battleships. It's the only wise thing to do. I think we got to stick it out. We're not getting very lucky, considering we have improved director, etc., etc. I would have expected a little bit better. We're going to go ahead and send our torpedo boat over there, and we'll keep our light cruisers catching up. We just have to hope that these destroyers can do anything to slow them down. Okay. This is just insane and just crazy. Squad max. Squad max. And intercept. Okay. Alright, this is better. We hit the Majestic. We hit... Wait, are they both firing at the Majestic? I see. Okay, we hit the Majestic. We're firing at the Redoubtable, and we're firing at the Majestic. But for some reason, the Kentucky also hit the Majestic. Strange. Anyway, oh, that's the Arizona's secondary guns. I see, that's why. The 17-inch hits should be doing work, though. I don't... heavy guns. Kentucky near miss, so she's okay. 2%, 12%. Alright, steady as she goes. Here we go. Okay, engine room hit deck. Damn. I see mostly hits against us. Another hit on their Redoubtable. Do we see any damage on them? You can tell how paranoid I am. Let's go a little bit faster. Come on, Tortuga. Don't go so slow, despite your namesake. Yeah, these ships are not... These destroyers are not going to be long for this world, but that's by design. You guys should launch your torpedoes very quickly. Let's aim at this battleship. No. We want to aim at this one, because this is the best chance for us to launch torpedoes. Another hit. It's a deck extended. That's not good at all. Arizona can only go 16, so let's actually slow down to 16, both of us. I don't prefer that, but we need to. Okay, their destroyers are doing some stuff. And that's actually going to be good. It's going to obstruct their fire. So we kind of caused this chaos. Oh, the Majestic's actually going pretty slow. That might mean that we did some serious damage to her. Alright, this is the time for all these guys to shine. I think we've done enough. Let's pull away. Yeah. I think we've done enough, just distraction, to pull away. Let their escorts actually get hit, and we will stay on target. So we're still getting hit, though. Charleston was hit. Yeah, basically all of our ships. That's not good. Okay, then in that case, go in. We hit the Redoubtable with a 17... I mean, come on, these are 17-inch guns. They should do a lot of work. Okay, and you guys, what are you doing? You need to catch up very quickly. We have destroyers that are going crazy here. Launch at the battleships, yes. Okay, both of our battleships hit. All right, and this is where the visibility is going to drop. It looks like it already did. And how's our visibility? Still good, still good. We're definitely in torpedo range though, so we're probably gonna have to make course corrections in a little bit. Okay, we hit the Redoubtable twice with 2 good big heavy shots. Probably different Redoubtables, but anyway. Steady as she goes, force them to react, we stay on target. Redoubtable hit, Kentucky's hit with a heavy gun. How you guys doing here? 26%, not good, and 12%. All right, Redoubtable hit, and the Downs is hit. I don't care about the destroyers though; those are expendable. Is the Starret? Yeah, she's a little bit low on speed, but that's fine. By the way, Charleston, anytime you want to launch torpedoes, you know, any of you guys, anytime you want to launch torpedoes, that's the main reason I have you, so that you can launch torpedoes. And you have 6 torpedoes just sitting on your ship and you're not launching them. Okay, well, anyway. How are they still hitting us through all of this? They turned away. They're not following any kind of formation. They're turning constantly and we are just steady as she goes and we're still not doing it. It's crazy. Okay, well, let's send these guys in. Send these guys in. Good, we're hitting again. Wow, whole pass-through hit. Incredible. Charleston's been hit now. We need to slow you down to like 24. I don't remember what it is. Probably like 24 in order to actually get the torpedoes launched. We're hitting the coal, and that's not at all important. Continue our run. Continue the run. Good. Another hit on, another heavy hit. Now you guys have to launch torpedoes. You have to. You're so close. Launch torpedoes at him. Okay, Redoubtable hit. Majestic hit with smaller guns. Arizona hit the Majestic with heavy guns. Kentucky is hit. Of course, our destroyers are taking a brutal beating, but there's nothing we can do about that. They're in for the long haul. We're committed now. We need to sink these ships, though. It's not good enough to just do damage. Okay, Majestic is hit. Redoubtable hit twice. Anytime you want to launch torpedoes. My heart's actually racing. This is quite intense. Okay, look. This battleship right here is slowing down. You can't get it. I think it means it's still attached to this group. So it's 1 group, 2 group, 3 group. And we'll fire at this one. So hopefully they'll actually launch their torpedoes at the obviously slowed down Majestic. We'll try to split the difference, get any kind of attacks we can against them. And we'll save our light cruisers for defending us when it gets to be nighttime, which is going to be happening pretty soon. So we don't have that much time left. I wonder why our destroyers aren't launching torpedoes, though. I always get confused by this. What causes them to launch their torpedoes or not? It's a mystery to me. Okay, we have launched some torpedoes. Unfortunately, it's always the worst people who are launching them. Like, this is such an obvious choice. Have they split off yet? Is he attached to him, maybe? Okay. Another hit on the Majestic. I'm surprised. We're getting some good hits in still. We probably need to change course as well, because if you go straight for too long, you might get hit by a torpedo. Let's go squad max. We are going squad max. Let's increase. We'll allow the 2 to separate a bit more. It's going to make them less easy to hit with torpedoes. Okay, I don't see any more torpedo launches. Have they broken into different groups yet? We want the Majestic class. Can you aim at the Majestic class? Now you've already used your torpedo, right? Yeah, you're reloading. We will go ahead and turn in towards those guys if we can take out any of their escorts in all of this. Oh, the Downs got hit big time. Yeah, well, this is what you get for being stupid and not firing torpedoes at anybody. You big dummy. So we'll let the Downs detach or do whatever she's going to do. She's going to sink. That's what she's going to do. But for the time being, we'll let them keep going. Ammon's just getting wrecked now. Redoubtable's still hit. So, Ammon's launching torpedoes. Where's the Ammon? Oh! I didn't even notice. Okay, that's where the Ammon is. Yeah, well, please launch your torpedoes at the Majestic. Yes, okay, finally, the Majestic is separate. Launch your torpedoes at the Majestic. Excellent. Oh, wow, flash fire blew up. Okay, great. Next thing's next. Next one we want, I think the middle. Let's go for the closer one. Oh no, go as fast as you can. Okay, that's one. You guys just keep doing your thing, exactly like that. Ammon, go ahead and actually target these, the destroyers near you. Just cause as much damage as you can, which will help us later. Oh my gosh. Okay, stare at you. You got a few torpedoes coming your way. We're hitting... St. Louis is doing a good job. We just hit their Colne class. That's perfect. That's exactly what I want you guys to do. Charleston, you don't want to go head to head with a battleship, I'm sorry to say. Okay, how many torpedoes do you have left? You have all of your torpedoes. Launch them! For the love of God, launch them. Look at these guys are stacked up. They're looking funny. Launch torpedoes. We're still hitting. This is it. This is the important thing. Okay, if I told you to aim at that guy, aim at this guy instead. Launch torpedoes, launch torpedoes, launch torpedoes. Please launch torpedoes. We're still getting good hits in. Okay, now visibility is tanked. This is good. We sank another ship over here. We did launch torpedoes, ultimately. Everyone's going to switch to AI control, unfortunately. But that's okay. So what are we going to say? I say that we would just retire from this battle. We've done it. We've done really good work. We sank a destroyer at the cost of another destroyer. And we sank one of their... I mean, mainly we sank one of their dreadnoughts. That's the main thing we're very, very happy about. Let everyone just come back. We're totally okay with this. And then all we're going to do for the rest of this battle is circle these mines. And if they try to come after us, well, then they're just going to have to deal with running through mines. Whew. All right, who is damaged right now? We could just head into port. I think... Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Okay. Flotilla attack. Alright, well... Prepare for a very close range attack. Support. Where's the nearest... Okay, yeah. Well, just flank speed. Flank, absolute flank speed. No, just everyone go as fast as you can. No, actually go 22 because that is going to be what you launch torpedoes at. And hopefully you just hit. Get these guys out. Do not pass go. Do not click $200. Okay. I don't think this is just a battlecruiser. Launch torpedoes. Launch torpedoes. Launch torpedoes. Please launch torpedoes. Okay, wait. Is it just... What happened here? Oh, I see. The Charleston's like stuck in here. Did you launch torpedoes yet? Why have you not launched torpedoes if not? I mean, you're fine. It's all well and good that you're doing damage to them, but what I want you to do is launch torpedoes. Okay, well that's fine. We'll be out of visibility very soon. And we'll just head down here. Good, so we technically probably got a lot of damage in on them. I don't think we suffered any, surprisingly. Okay, well, that was terrifying. Maybe I'm just not cut out to be a fleet admiral. Alright, let's set everyone back to AI. We'll maneuver once around in between the middle here, if they're silly enough that they follow. What's going on? What are you guys doing? You notice we're here. What are you doing? What are you... Everyone just suddenly went to independent. No, support the battle fleet. What are you guys doing? Yeah, I'm confused why this happened. Support, battle, support, battle. It's very strange how that suddenly happened. Okay, now let's just go game speed fast. Let's move our way, the long way around, and we still have a ship over there. That's nice. Let's get out of harm's way. If this is a port, I'm just going to dock us. I don't see any reason to mess around. Even that last engagement, I think we just happened to get a few more hits on. Very lucky. Yes to all. Good. Okay. Whew. Just let me wipe the sweat off my brow. Okay, yeah. So what are you doing here, buddy? You have speed. Well, okay, well, let's get you into port then. Sweet. Excellent. Oh my gosh, we did such good work. Major victory. Incredible. Very, very good. So we did heavy damage to one of their ships. We sunk the Victorious. We actually took the second most damage on our Kentucky. But their Renown had heavy damage. Which one's the Renown? I'm just happy that we sunk another one of their Dreadnoughts. And the Victorious, the 15-inch one as well. Whew, what a fight. What a fight. I don't think, although the Kentucky took a lot of heavy hits, she didn't seem like she was ever really in threat of going down. This one took heavy damage. Whoops. Let's see the Renown. So let's see. Oh, we disabled one of their turrets, actually. We actually disabled, from the looks of it, more than one of their turrets. 3 of their turrets. Okay, turret disabled. Oh, wow, turret destroyed. We destroyed their turrets. Holy cow. Well, that was really good. I wish we had been able to fight on and actually sink 2 of them, but might have been a little bit greedy. So let's just look at the big ship. Where did they end up going after that? They went to their nearest port, probably. That's their nearest port, so they just head towards it. Yeah, so that explains how we ran into them again. Alright, well, fair enough. Let's go ahead and close this. And I haven't been in this window yet, so it should not be adjusted yet. Wow, we gained 2 prestige points. Yeah, we'll do this. 1926. January. And I think Sabo, somebody asked a good question. Can you actually view those memorials? I didn't find any place where you can view them. So the short answer is I'm not sure. Maybe it's only something that you can view when you resign. Okay, so hopefully that's good enough. Let's just open up location. That's the main one I want. pretty far open. Everything else is probably okay. Yeah. Status. Who's doing what? We have one on the East Coast who's fine, and a lot of raiders, they're all fine. So good. Let's just go ahead and push on. I'm ready to end this war and end this series. my stomach just can't handle the stress, you know. We got lucky there, I think. So we got lucky. Anyway, let's end this turn. That was awesome. Actually, whew, it's already been, oh man, another one, the How. Didn't we sink this How? I thought we sunk the How. Oh, they got a hold of the ship. Yeah, no, I really did. We sunk a How class, that's right. But this must be another one. Okay, so they sank 2 of our ships, but we sank 2 of their submarines. 3, 4, 7, 8, 11. Cleveland returned home. 12. 14 versus 3. And we don't have a chance to decline this. It's 2 of our battleships versus at least 2 of theirs. That's not good. Which is a good place for us to call this episode to a close, because we've just gone over the 30-minute mark. Okay, so one more battle, because it does look like we have 2 more battleships, which, I don't know. I might try to play this one off camera if it's not interesting, because we'll probably get pummeled if they have a Dreadnought. But if it's interesting, if I think it's winnable, we'll play it on camera. So thanks for watching this episode, and I'll see you in the next.